Ladies and gentlemen and others, welcome back to episode 4 of my SoloARK series. Last episode didn't go too well. This episode I hope is going to be much better. I've got a list of 4 things that I want to get done in this episode. The first of which is take Pika out and get obsidian. I feel like I've been putting this off for way too long, trying to... Oh, that's raptors. Hello. What level are you guys? I really get my hotbar up because I'm gonna bowl. Yeah, we're joined by Mini Axe today, by the way. I finally went and spawned him in. But anyways, we're on our way to get some obsidian. After I've got the obsidian, we'll head back and craft up some scissors. And finally fix my character's appearance, because again, there is an appearance I like to go for. Well, another thing that I really just forgot about was pteranodons. Just in their entirety, pteranodons. I was level 39 when I decided to go to Carno Island to level up to get that Carno saddle. You unlock pteranodon saddles at level 38. So I could have just gone and gotten a pteranodon very easily, saddled it up, and been on my way to get obsidian. So the second thing that I want to do after I've got obsidian and after I've fixed up my character's appearance. Oh, hello Rex. After I've done those first 2 things, I'm going to tame a flyer. But I don't want to tame just any flyer. I don't know if I've already mentioned this, but I've actually enabled a specific creature that I fancy to spawn on this map that does not naturally spawn on this map, and that creature is, in fact, the griffin. Griffins typically only spawn on the map Ragnarok, and I am not going to be playing that map as a part of this series, and I wanted to have access to those griffins, so I enabled them to spawn in the mountainous regions of the island. So that is something that we are going to be able to go after, is griffins. I've yet to see any, but I know that they're working, because when I first started, I flew around the map and I did see some over yonder in the volcano area, so I'm sure there's one now. Hello, and there's a Quetz as well. Mini Axe, can you please level are you? 25. You are my secondary priority, by the way. I need obsidian, that's why I'm here. So let me not dilly-daddle around. Let me try to not run into any gigas while I'm here as well. And let me just find some obsidian. I know there's some right up over here. Yes, there it is. Beautiful. We appear to be in a pretty safe location. Okay, cool. So I already have everything I need. I'm not going to push my luck. I'm not going to get Pika killed. What's another griffin? What level are you? Please be a high level. Axe, please. Thank you. Oh, is that an Alpha Carno I spy? It's level 5 griffin and an Alpha Carno. What level is that thing? I might be able to take it out at some point. 95. Oof. Big oof on that Alpha Carno right there. Just gonna skip out on that for now. Not gonna get any griffins while I'm here. Just gonna take my obsidian back to my base. And we're gonna fix up this character. Alrighty, we are back at base. I've got the metal melting above me. I need to make a cooking pot in order to make some dyes. Here we go. The S+ cooking pot, thank you. Let's go ahead and pull for that. Get one of these going. We're gonna need some water skins as well. So let me see about getting some of those. Put these guys in here. We need to make some dyes. Oh, lovely. So the S+ cooking pot has all of the dye recipes in here. That's just fantastic. So where's my sky coloring? Here it is. And I have my scissors with me. Very nice. So I can go ahead and... Oh, it's a fantastic animation. And do that again. Oh, beautiful. Alrighty. Let's finally fix up this hair. So I believe I go for the... No, not the dreadlocks. The braids? Yeah, I go for the braids. And let's do... Yep. That is the color I like. Alrighty, let's accept. And then I think I'm the Dreadbeard. I think. How long have I been wanting to get that done? And it's taken me this long just to get that far. Tragic. Very tragic. Alrighty, the next thing on the docket is taming a flyer, and to tame a griffin, I think I'm gonna want to set up a trap of some kind. So I'm gonna go ahead, take some of the structures that I've already built. I'm going to craft up some gates and some other things that I'll need to make this trap happen. And I probably don't have everything I need, so maybe instead of doing that right away, I'm gonna go farming. But while I'm on my short little break from farming, I should show you guys my off-screen box. I don't do a lot off-screen, but I did do a little. I got a couple drops, and I got some fiber with one of the drops that I got. I got a nice ramshackle metal sickle. Very nice. I made some narcotics. I went and got a nearby beaver dam, got some cementing paste from that. I went over to Carno Island, I know, again, and harvested a bunch of the little round stones there to get some metal, and I melted all of that. I made a pteranodon saddle because I thought I'd be taming a pteranodon, but I don't really want to. I'd much rather tame a griffin, so we're going to go for a griffin. Doedicurus saddle, and that's about all I did off screen. Back to farming. It'd be a nice feature if the mini axe could help me cut all this stone. Alrighty, we are back from our little expedition, and I need to craft up a couple extra things. I've got the foundations that I'm going to need. I've got walls, that's not a problem. What I believe I need some ceilings, and I need a gateway. So how large do I want this? I will probably do a 4x4 with the gateway in the middle on one side. So I have plenty of walls, I'm sure. 4x4 is 16, so I'll need 16 ceilings. And I'm also going to need to make a gateway and a door. I should have enough things for these. What am I out of? Not enough wood. Well, I will be back when I've got enough wood. And ladies and gentlemen, on my trip to go and just get a little bit of wood, I have spotted a level 135 pteranodon. And I am going to knock that out. Look at that bola. Look at that bola. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Give me some credit for that. Come on. Alright, pteranodon is out. I need to make sure there are no dilophosaurs or compies or anything nearby, because that could ruin this real quick. Let me craft up some arrows, and I'm going to shoot the Bronto from up there, and I'll be able to kill it. And get a bunch of prime meat from him, actually. Alright, Pika-V, go for it. Go for it, Pika-V, please. Good job, Pika-V. Good job, good work. Yeah, get all that prime meat. Look at you go. Ooh, a raptor. I'm headed over here to get this yellow drop, and there's a raptor. What level are you? Level 40. Come on. What a disappointment. Ooh. I mean, it's not great. I don't know how much more expensive this is than the regular one, but I guess now I don't have to learn the Ingram. I don't think I do. It's got some really good durability, I think. What's the regular pistol durability? Fabricated. I can't even see it. Level 55. I got 5 more levels to go. I think its regular durability is like less than 100 or something like that. So if that's true, then the durability on that thing is insanely good at like 300 plus, and it's only ramshackle. I don't typically make pistols or fabricated assault rifles on the account that they can't shoot tranquilizer darts or ammunition or anything like that, and they don't really do as much damage as your creatures do. So I don't have much use for weaponry like that. I feel like it has a much more common use in PvP applications. And there is our pteranodon. Turned out to be level 201. Very nice. Our first flyer, but not the first flyer we're going to fly. That one's just there for backup. Alrighty, we've got our ceilings already crafted. I believe I need to make the gate. So let me pull for that. Yes. And will I be able to pull for this? No, I don't have stone. Fantastic. Chop, 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 chip, chip, chop, chip, chop, chip, chop, chip, chip, chop. I really need to pick up a Doedicurus. I know there are going to be a bunch around the redwood area. let me fly around the northeast mountain with this bird just to see if I can spot any other griffins so that I'm not searching around on foot. I feel like that's the safer thing to do, and right now I feel like I really should be doing the safer things, because I don't want what happened last episode to happen again. Oh no, there's an alpha carno. Please, please, bird, please land. Please don't kick me off. I'm begging you. I'm really begging you. Land, get a little bit of stamina. Don't stick around too long because there's an alpha carno. Don't get attacked because you won't be able to get your stamina back. What are you doing? Can you not go down any further? Are you kidding me? All right, I'll hop off. I hope I don't die. Oh! Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. I don't want to lose that bird. No, there's an alpha carno there. Oh, no. Oh, absolutely no. Nope. 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 Skativa. Oh my gosh. If I lose Skativa, I swear to you, if my otter gets killed while it's over there, I am paralyzed in fear. I am just waiting for the red death message to pop up. Because there was an alpha carno right there. I would rather lose Pikavi than lose that otter. I really would at this point. I do not want that otter to die. Oh my goodness, I'm concerned. Oh my gosh, the heat message scared me half to death. You're hot. You should find a place to cool off. Okay, game. Not right now. Just please. I'm begging you. I really don't care about you, Megalodon. Okay, there's my body. There's a little line. If the alpha carno's there, I am picking up Skativa. I am telling my raptor to attack the alpha carno, and I am booking it. That is my plan. Hello, Pteranodon. Looks like nothing's here. Hello, Skativa. Oh, you're on top of a rock. You're on top of a rock. Hello, Mini-Ax. I love how you're standing by my dead body. That's kind of cool. Okay. Can't stick around for too long. Jay, everybody get over here. Come here. Everybody here. Everybody, come on. Skativa, you're on me. Get on me. Thank you. Okay, bird, you're coming with me. You are never doing that again. You are never doing that again. I am going to pay attention to your stamina from now on. I swear that to you. I absolutely swear that to you, because Skativa's life is on the line when I make a mistake like that. And that's unacceptable. That is completely unacceptable. I will not stand for it. So, yeah. That's about all I have to say about that. Did I not transfer my armor? I'm going to come back on the Pteranodon to get my armor so that I can just jump off, get it, and jump back on and get out of there. Because I don't want to risk it with the Alpha Carno being there and all. I'm so relieved that Skativa is around my shoulders again. Alright, Pikavi for the absolute win. Getting me back to Skativa, getting me back to the Pteranodon. Just an absolutely legendary tame right now. Just fantastic Pikavi. I'm sorry that I said I was going to sacrifice you to save my otter. I'm sorry. I'd still do it, but I'm sorry. Alrighty. This time we are not going to make the same mistake and forget to look at the flyers' stamina. Oh, that RG looks so cool. Oh, I want it just for its colors. Dude, that thing is so cool. Look at that. Just the beautiful white color with the red tips on its feathers, dude. With the red-tipped feathers. That's how you say it. All right, we are here to get our armor that we did not get. I guess the transfer all button doesn't transfer all. Now, hopefully, we can fly around and not worry about losing Skativa Everbuke, and hopefully find a good level Griffin. Alright, I have done my flying around. I have not really found any notable level griffins, so I'm going to go for the level 60 that is on the northeast mountain. I am back at base on this gloomy night to gather up my structures and hopefully ferry them using the Pteranodon over to the mountain. I'm probably not going to be able to take everything at once. Definitely not. I will probably just speed through the footage of me going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and setting up this trap. So I will see you guys when the trap is set up. I'm hoping this works. I've got my Trenks right here. Shouldn't be a problem. And I've got a little bit of prime meat on Skativa Everbuke. I've got some extra meat in the Pteranodon's inventory. And let's go ahead and try to get this griffin. Just gotta get him to aggro. There he is. Oh yeah, you are determined to get me, aren't you? Oh yes you are. Oh, you are very determined. Okay. Get in here. Yep. Working better than I thought. Look at that, guys. Okay, I have to get it out of there. No, I have to close the door. Close the door. I forgot about that. Yes, the griffin is trapped. Yes, guys. Oh, that makes me very happy. Okay, make sure everything's on passive, and I'm gonna start tranking this thing out. Oh my goodness, and of course I missed my first trank. I don't want to miss any of these arrows because I'm kind of low on resources to make them up here. Don't want to have to fly back. So if you could just pass out, I would appreciate it. No need to make this more difficult than it has to be. I'm going to give you a good home. Yes! And it's out, guys. Our first griffin is out, and Skativa Everbuke no longer has any prime meat. Fantastic. Alright, how is your torpor? Your torpor is pretty dang good, and you're good on health. Let me see those stats. 2,600 health. On a level 70 griffin? The weight is not great. The stamina is just tragic. But that's a good amount of HP. And there it is, and I am on its tail. Fantastic. We've got a griffin tamed up. I am super stoked about that. Oh, and what a beauty this thing is. I'm going to go ahead and make a demo gun and pick up all of these structures because I'm not just going to leave them here. I'm going to take them with me because I will need them when it comes time to build the base that I've been wanting to build. That is the fourth and final thing that I'm going to get done in this episode. I'm going to start the construction of that base. I might not finish it, but I am going to start it. That is our griffin. What a beautiful mount. Just gorgeous. I'm so happy that we finally got one. It's gonna make getting around this map so much easier. Oh, beautiful. Bye, Pteranodon. Dude, these things are so fast. Alright, our Pteranodon is loaded up, our Griffin is loaded up, and we are going to begin this probably long and painful process of moving over to our new location. I am not sure how I'm going to get all the other creatures over there. I don't think I can carry them with the Griffin, so we might end up having to leave parasaurs behind. I'll probably just take some fertilized parasaur eggs with me and hatch some at the new base. As far as our raptor goes, I am not sure how I want to get the raptor over there. It'd be dangerous to walk it. Going to the top of this mountain really quick, one, because I'm sure it'll be safe up here, and two, because there's a box, and I want to get the box with the Griffin. So, just because I'm curious, I want to check out what box this is. What are you? You're the otter. Oh, you're the otter dossier. Oh, we're going to take a look at that right quick. We're going to take a look at that. You're going to be in Helena. Otter. You. Oh, look at you. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, some 6 levels. Let me go ahead, get some weight, get some stamina. Stamina goes up pretty good. Hello, Giga. Hello, how are you? And we are going to fly over the redwood biome and not through it because I do not want to deal with getting jumped on by thylacoleos. I'm gonna chill on this here rock And what a perfect overlook of the place where my base is going to be set up. So this whole little outcrop right here, I'm going to kind of wall it off or gate it off. I'm going to have 2 gateways. Oh, hello, snake. You are going to be some good levels for my griffin while I still have double XP. Thank you. Those are 130. Some very good levels. Look at all of that harvesting. My goodness. Very good levels indeed. Only 1. Okay, game. Okay. Anyways. So yeah, I'm going to have a little structure over here. I'm going to have 2 gates because there are 2 little ways up onto this thing. There's one that goes from the swamp and leads up here, and then there's one that goes from the platform and leads up into the redwoods. I oftentimes fly over this spot when I'm traveling across the map, and I've never actually set up here, and I really like the aesthetic of the area, the trees, the swamp. I like the matmos, the environmental sounds that are going on in the area. It's very calming, very outdoorsy, and I appreciate that, and I want to hear that pretty much all the time. And yeah, so let me go ahead and get started setting this up. Not entirely sure exactly how to go about setting this up. There's going to be a lot of decorating to do. I'm not going to do any of the decorating, at least not the majority of the decorating, using the Echoes mods and other mods. In these videos, I will have separate videos where I will show off how to decorate and the different options that you have and things like that. So if you come back to the next video or the video after it and all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of decorations in my house, I will have a video showing the process of me putting all of those decorations up. I love the swamp. It looks so cool. It's just such a dangerous place. That's why I spawned here in the first episode. It's just such a cool place. We are crafting up a storage box because I'm going to leave some of the structures that I can't yet place here, and then head back and try to start to gather everything that I can, and hopefully it will not take too many trips. Alright, so I'm flying back to get some stuff from my base, and I'm thinking about these griffins and how they are not breedable and they don't have genders. I would like, at some point, to get an S+ mutator. I know I'm not going to be able to get that until I've beaten some bosses, so that's definitely a ways away. But I do want to use a mutator to give these things the ability to breed. I want this to be probably my primary creature on the island. Aside from raptors being my land mount, griffins, I really want these things to be my main flyers, and I want to put some mutations into them and get some cool colors and do things like that, so I'll probably end up breeding them with an S+ mutator at some point in time. You know, when you're not carrying very heavy structures, it is very nice how much these things can really carry. I've got my structure, I've got my forges, I've got my smithy, I've got some metal, I've got a whole bunch of resources in here, and the griffin's weight isn't even breaking a sweat. It's very reassuring. Alright guys, we've got our Pteranodon and our griffin fully loaded up. I've got everything that I want to bring with me from this base, minus the creatures of course. I'll have to figure out how to get Pika-V over there. I don't want to use cryopods. I know I can make them, but they're not native to this map. They're native to Extinction. So I'm not so sure about using cryopods, even though that's really easy to do. I don't want to use them here. But we're going to go ahead and fly over with what we've got. I went through all of the structures I've got here. My mortar and pestles. I took everything that I wanted out of the preserving bin. I'm not going to bring the feeding trough. I'll make a new one. I've got some parasaur eggs in my griffin. So we'll be able to hatch those up and get some parasaurs, so that we don't have to bring these things over there, because that would be a long and perilous journey, and I don't have something to carry them with. Maybe I'll tame an Argy while I'm over there. That's probably what I'll have to do. I'll use the griffin to help me tame an Argy, and then I'll fly the Argy over here and carry the raptor back. I don't know that I want to carry the other parasaurs back. I'll probably just use the ones that I hatch over there. Anyways, gonna go ahead and fly back to the spot that I selected and started building. I'll see you all when I am over there. Just a little note while you're landing for stamina. It's very important to check your surroundings, and it's also important to not land when you have pretty much no stamina left, because if you start getting attacked, you're not going to be able to take off and fly away. And your creature's not going to regain stamina while it's being attacked, or if it does, it's going to regain it very slowly. So it's going to be all the more difficult to actually get out if you land somewhere that is not as safe as you thought it was. I think for now, what I'm going to do is just go around harvesting resources and putting this base together. None of it's going to be super interesting. If something happens that's important, I'll definitely leave that in, but aside from the unlikely instance that happens, I will just come back when this base is finished up. Alright folks, we are back. I finished up the main structure for my base. It took quite a bit longer than I thought it would. Early on, I realized that I was not getting stone fast enough, so I went over to the volcano and I tamed up a Doedicurus. For those of you who don't know, Doedicurus are very good at getting stone. Shortly after I tamed it up, however, I realized that I didn't have a way to get it back to base, because it's way over there. I couldn't just walk it over here. It would have gotten killed or worse. So I went ahead and tamed a low-level RG that was nearby, and I carried the Doedicurus back to this little base. And then me and the Doedicurus and the RG spent probably an hour getting stone, and then I was able to take the Griffin out to help me fly around and get wood and thatch and things that I needed to finish up the crafting of this base. Let me go ahead and give you guys, I know it's foggy and raining out, I apologize, but let me give you guys a general view of what we got going on here. I kind of went for a castle theme. Gosh, the rain is kind of just ruining this right now. A bit of a castle theme. I've got some stairwells on both sides so that it's perfectly symmetrical. My Griffin's parked up top. I don't have a ladder to get up there yet, but I might figure out a way to put another structure on top of the base or something like that. I've got some railings going on the left-hand side here, and I've got some on the right-hand side. They're not railings yet. They're just the S+ fence kind of foundations for railings. Yeah, what are they called? Let me see. The fence supports, yes. The cool thing about the fence supports is they stay perfectly flat when you place them, which is very nice. You can make them taller, obviously, and keep placing them, but what I want to do is place fences along this entire ridge here, going all the way over to that gate that's pretty impossible to see right now. There it is. All the way over to this gate, and then I'm going to have another gate, probably a larger gate, on this pathway right here, and then I am going to need to fence off the whole ridge over here because I had a Rex get a little too close for comfort. I took him out with the Griffin. But terror birds, Rexes, all sorts of nasty things spawn up in those redwoods, and I don't want them coming down here, so I will have a railing up there. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. We've got our RG, which I appropriately named the Doedic Taxi, because it is a taxi for our Doedic. And then we've got our Doedic, and I named this Doedic Dick Dick the Doedic. Very nice. I thought it was a very cute name for it, so, you know, Dick Dick the Doedic. I used the RG to bring Peekabee over here. I figured it'll be nice to have another ground mount over here. The Griffin is doing pretty good, land and air. But I think it'll be nice to have Peekabee here. I didn't bring the other parasaurs that are way over there. It's like a 15-minute flight on the RG. I have to take the RG because it's the only thing that can pick them up. And I don't want to spend that kind of time ferrying parasaurs back and forth through the sky. It's kind of silly to think about. You're just carrying parasaurs across the map. I don't think it's worth it. I might change my mind. I might want to go get, Kitten Sauce and Echadavis Beauregard and bring those guys over here. I'm so happy that we have finally moved over here. It took long enough. The Griffin really helped out, having that Griffin, and I suppose the Pteranodon, having them both really made getting over here quite a bit easier. I'm glad I didn't have to go on foot with a pack of raptors and a Carno, although I think it would have been fun. It would have been great fun to have to do that and to have to fight my way over here, but going through the skies was a lot more sensible, so that is what I ended up doing. The sun just started setting, as is indicated by the music in game. I think it is a perfect time to go ahead and call it for this episode. Folks, if you enjoyed watching, feel free to go ahead and leave a like. It does help me out quite a bit. If you'd like to see my previous episodes, or if you haven't seen them yet, there is a link to them in the description. If you'd like to see more of this stuff, you can always subscribe, and these videos will show up in your YouTube feed. If you want to be notified when they drop, you can go ahead and hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button. That'll enable notifications, and you will be notified. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in episode 5. Later, folks.